Hello, welcome to Honkai Star Rail. I haven't played in a few days and I'm not sure if you're going to notice a difference in sound quality, but I have brought a new mic. So hopefully, yeah, sound quality will be better. But anyway, let's get started, see why Pom Pom's upset. What's wrong? Almost ready to measure it. Oh no, failed again. Oh boy, it sure is hard to measure accurate data about yourself. Do you need a hand? Great. Yes, please, Katie. Pom Pom won't take up much of your time. March 7th said she was going to stitch some new clothes for me, so I wanted to measure my height to help her cut some cloth. Teehee, Pom Pom wonders what clothes they'll be. Can't wait. If you're ready, Katie, come and measure Pom Pom, stick it on the wall and get an accurate reading, please. Height measurement. Katie, ready? I'm on my feet and ready. Just record the data truthfully, Katie. You don't need to take into account my ego or think about adding a few inches of slack on. I'm a good guy. I'm going to truthfully measure and record the data. Let Pom Pom see. Whoa, my height hadn't changed at all since last time. Maybe I should increase my protein intake. That would be sick if you just become buff. Let's pencil in this data for now. Perhaps by the time March 7th starts cutting her cloth, Pom Pom will have grown a little more again. Maybe. Just like random.
You finally got some leisure time. Don't forget to grab some sleep when you're done wandering about.
Okay. About Dang Heng. Sleep. Passenger Dang Heng sleeps in the archives. I don't know how he manages to get a good night's rest in that room, though I always worry that he'll catch a cold. Then Pom Pom made a discovery. The heat emanating from the server and unit provides plenty of warmth, and since Dan Heng himself insists on sleeping there, Pom Pom decided to stop worrying about him so much. He also said something about being able to sleep on the rope. Pom Pom don't know what he meant by that. Seems really strange if you ask me.
Nice.
It's rude. Just go on your phone while you're talking.
You finally got some leisure time.
Okay. Don't think that Marge is running around and chatting all day long just because she has company. Even when she's alone, she'll strike up a conversation with herself. Marge doesn't seem to quiet down suddenly whenever she's organising photo albums or writing in her diary. Sometimes Pom Pom sees her gazing out the window. Pom Pom wonders what she's thinking about.
You finally got some...
Alright. I'm gonna do the Trailblaze level. Give me my reward. Yay! Oh, that reminds me actually. I've got a warp. I've taken all my credits and I've moved them to whatever these are. The special Star Rail passes, because I'm going to pull for Lucha. I decided. Oh, I did also buy the battle pass because I thought I've played this game every day for a month. I may as well give them at least a tenner. So I got quite a bit of upgrade materials, credits, etc. I got one of the I think I got the abundance light cone. Wait, let's see what one I actually got. Did I get? This one here. Yeah, the abundance one. Increases the wearer's max HP by 16%. When using basic attack or skill, restores all allies' HP by an amount equal to 2% of their respective max HP. So, I got this, hoping I'm going to get Lucha. I'm going to give him this one. If not, then Natasha can have it. Oh, almost warped. That was lucky. Alright, 10 warps. Arrow duplication, mission cogs, only silence remains, void, dart and arrow, blah. Defense chorus, pioneering, dart. Hunt increases the warrior's attack by 16%. If there are 2 or fewer enemies on the field, increases warrior's crit rate by 12%. Cool. Also, I think I just wait for, I can buy a character. I'm not sure if I should wait for a light cone instead. I'm not sure how long it will take me to actually get 600. May as well while we're there. Mr. Katie, we're planning to go picnic this weekend. Katie, you want to come with us? Let's go. By the way, I want to make a picnic checklist. Mr. Katie, what do you think we need to bring? Mr. Svarog. I will invite Mr. Svarog along. Although I'm pretty sure he'll refuse. But I'll make sure... Yeah, tell him you want protection. Leave the photo taken to me. Thanks, mister. That's cute. Hey, have you registered for the new Immersia that just came out? Come be my buddy. Immersia? The card game thing. Oh, it's just a foxy and sympathetic Immersia called Viridian Soul. Specifically for playing Celestial Jade, so we call them buddies. As long as you have the Jade Abacus, you can join in too. It's very easy. Basically a mobile game. What's a mobile game? I don't understand. Anyway, I've already registered, it's free. Now I can play it at work. You come in, I'll open up a friend room for us. I don't know how to play. Playing games while working. I shouldn't be, I do that. I can't question it. I'd like to. But I don't know how to play Celestial Jade. Oh, it's easy. Come over to the games parlor when you have time. You'll pick it up in no time, really. I'm not lying. With the number of people on the Express, it should be easy to find enough players. You can teach everyone after learning it, then you'll be able to play together. I'll send you the invite in a bit. If they make it a little mini game, that'd be so cool. Katie, have you ever felt that everyone around you is afraid and is reluctant to tell you the truth? Never been a leader. Sorry, I just don't know who else to ask. My mother said the life of a guardian is doomed to be lonely. I guess I need some more time to adapt. Maybe this is why she went crazy. I also talked to Sile, but she looked at me bewildered and said she couldn't understand what those people were thinking. Sile is different because she's not afraid of you. Now I think about it, Sile really isn't afraid of anyone. Maybe I can find my own path as a leader. I'll do my best. Well, thanks for the 5 jades. Assignments, claim you. Again. And dispatch again. And then do some random materials, why not? Cool, whatever. I don't care. Oh, wait. Lovely. Where am I going? This one. Okay. Go to the clinic and talk to Natasha. Let's continue our companion missions. Let's get this done.
Let's take it in turns. You rest. I'll stand guard.
I hope your exploration will make progress, Katie, and your journey will be pain-free. Of course, even if you get injured by accident, no need to panic. Just leave it to the doctor. Need any help?
You came at a good time. There is something you can help me with. According to my patient records, there are a few that haven't come for their follow-up visits. It happens from time to time, but never as regularly as this. I'm a bit concerned.
Is this thing on her waist new?
Have you heard of the Complex Illness Mutual Aid Society?
I cannot say I have. Sounds like a charitable organization.
Generally speaking, mutual aid societies like these allow patients to share their experiences and support each other. It's a way of countering all the negative emotional effects of being ill. But there might be more to this society than that.
So I should have said suspicious.
I've got a few patients who have started refusing treatment since joining the society. It certainly makes you wonder.
The anti-vaxxers.
And the most suspicious part is that no matter how much I ask, no one's ever willing to tell me anything about it. And that's where you might be able to help.
Oh god. Do you want me to go undercover?
It sounds dangerous, but what I want you to do is actually very simple. Investigate this so-called mutual aid society and find out what exactly they're up to.
Probably spreading misinformation.
If I find out they're preventing me from doing my job, or if they're bringing harm to my patients, I won't just sit on the sidelines. Can I entrust you with this task?
You can. It'll be my pleasure. Have I ever refused you?
You're as considerate as always. This little clinic has huge numbers of patients to deal with every day. If I didn't have you here to help me out, I wouldn't be able to focus on giving them quality care.
Just what I do, babe.
Good luck. I'll be sure to thank you properly when you're back.
Oh, cheeky. And I'll be back. Let's infiltrate the anti-vaxxers.
You. I've seen you in the clinic. You run errands for Natasha, right?
I help out. Who's Natasha?
Don't play dumb. I might be sick, but my eyes still work. Let me guess. Natasha wants you to persuade me to go back for a follow-up visit, right?
Right.
What's the use? I'm terminal. Life will be over before I know it.
That's not the mindset you should have.
Of course not. I read it in a book.
Oh god.
Every book I read has descriptions that match my symptoms exactly. I can diagnose myself with a dozen incurable diseases before I get halfway through. For people in my situation, a follow-up visit is just a waste of time and money. Not to mention medicine.
Are you serious? So, nothing to do with you joining the Mutual Aid Society then?
Mutual aid what now?
Oh.
What are you talking about?
Don't worry.
What else is there to say? Natasha was seeing me free of charge. She said I could keep a tab running for as long as I liked, then pay it back when I had the opportunity. I guess I'm too proud.
So you just complained about finances and you're not even paying. Money's one thing, but life?
You think I need you to tell me?
Alright.
Don't try and persuade me. I've already thought this through.
Go read, Google your fucking...
Dr. Vash never charged me anything either. Natasha's great, but Vash was always my number one.
Who's Vash?
Natasha's brother. They both used to practice medicine back in Rivertown. I heard he was a top student from the Overworld Medical Academy. Belobog's main hospital wanted him. I've no idea what convinced him to set up down here. Kind heart, maybe.
Maybe. Free medical care? I don't believe it. A laugh in the UK.
Natasha's
Oh,
brother.
God,
I heard he
again.
was a top... You think I don't
Oh,
want
miss-
to? I heard that he passed away. I should keep my voice down. Don't go telling anyone else about this next bit. I heard that Natasha had something to do with Dr. Vash's death. They say she was jealous that her brother had stolen her patients, so she...
And you believe that?
It's just something people were saying. I don't think Dr. Natasha could do something like that.
Just, oh, she's gonna get a grain launcher out. Then you'll see.
Forget I said anything. Since Dr. Natasha sent you over specially, I'll do her a favor.
Just careful.
I'll go to the clinic for my follow-up a little later. Bye for now.
Bye for now.
Avoiding a follow-up visit due to money issues. I should find another patient to talk to.
What was that? Oh, you'll have to be louder. My ears aren't what they used to be. Everything's muffled.
Lucky I got a new mic. I wanted to ask you why you're not going for your follow-up visit.
Ah! A follow-up visit. Is that what you're asking about?
Yes.
Natasha's a wonderful girl. She always gives me a thorough checkup. But at this age, it's rather a lot to bear. Even if they could cure me. I'm sure I wouldn't be around for long. No, I don't want to waste anyone's time.
You're not. There's no time wasted where health is concerned, right?
Not for youngsters like yourself. When you get to my time of life, good health is a bit of a luxury.
A luxury you deserve.
My husband had the same illness as me, but he never touched the medicine. He wanted to make sure I had enough. Then, one day, he said he needed to take care of some things at the mine. He never came back. He was forever saying he wanted to go before I did. Ah, selfish old fool. I miss him. Now that he's gone, who cares how long I stick around?
I'm sure he's up there caring right now.
Do you think so? Wouldn't he want me to hurry up and join him?
Well, you did call him selfish.
Kids today. Don't give up easily. Okay, you win. It's off for another follow-up visit with Dr. Natasha, I suppose.
Have fun.
Did you want to say something else? My ears are terrible.
On your way, Grandma. Oh, have you heard about the Mutual Aid Society?
Virtual who?
I forget it. The Mutual Aid Society.
All right, I heard you. Do you have to shout? No, I've never heard of any mutual aid society.
Avoiding a follow-up visit because of her husband.
That's love.
I should find another patient to talk to.
Why haven't I gone for my follow-up visit? Are you a patient too, or did Dr. Natasha send you over?
What makes you say that?
Who else would care about people like me? I don't need Dr. Natasha's help now. Tell her to save her worries and medicine for other people.
You're looking quite pale, mate. Did you have a dispute with her?
Dispute? No. She's the only kind-hearted doctor in the underworld. I just don't really approve of her methods, that's all. Too idealistic and no real efficacy. She tries to save everyone, which means she can't save anyone. In the end, it's the patients who suffer, and she just tires herself out. Miners like me don't have time for lengthy treatments. If I can't take something and get right back to work, I may as well lie down and wait for death to come knocking. Did you, know Dr. Vash? His wonder medicine is cheap, and the results are immediate. You just need to, be willing to, take a little risk.
Okay. Risk.
Dr. Vash's medicine is different. Lots of people make a full recovery after taking it, but some get worse, and the unlucky ones check out early. Even knowing the risk, most people fight tooth and nail to get hold of the medicine. You know why?
Convenience. They're willing to gamble with their life.
You're smarter than you look. When life forces you to the edge, you'll throw yourself at any opportunity, even if it means risking it all. For people like us, a slow and torturous treatment is the same as a death sentence. If it's between that and a quick result, we'll take the latter.
Okay, your choice.
Forget it. Why am I telling you all this? Dr. Vash is dead anyway.
Where can I go get this wonder medicine?
What? Now you're interested in the wonder medicine?
Yeah.
Listen up. The Complex Illness Mutual Aid Society is still selling that medicine. I can tell you where they trade, but there's a rule. You must not tell any of this to Dr. Natasha, you hear? If you break the rule, you'll face the consequences. Here, take this. It's the address. The final warning. Do not reveal this information to Natasha.
Well, I'm clearly gonna do that, so...
I know where to find the wonder medicine. That patient didn't want me to tell Natasha about this.
No.
Should I listen to him?
Let's investigate the wonder medicine first. I'm just hoping I can tell her afterwards.
Hey, where do you think you're going?
To buy medicine from the Mutual Aid Society.
Medicine? Oh, you mean Dr. Vash's wonder medicine, right?
Right.
You're the same as everyone else that comes through here. If you want medicine, you don't need to go any further. You talk to me.
I will.
We only take cash. This ain't a charity.
I heard the medicine here is pretty cheap.
The Mutual Aid Society sets the price. It might be different from Dr. Vash and his handouts, but it's a darn sight cheaper than that clinic woman's medicine. Well, are you buying or not? Spit it out. I don't have time for chit-chat.
Yeah, I'm buying.
Your clothes. Are you friends with that doctor woman? I've seen you at the clinic before. I know it. Get lost, now. If you're a friend of that woman, then you're not welcome here. Shop's closed today. No customers.
Did you just judge me by my clothes?
Wait, what about our medicine? We've been waiting for ages.
Get lost, all of you. Save your breath and come back some other time.
Fine.
That
Oh, what are you saying?
medicine seller sure closed up shop in a hurry.
Get lost, now.
End you quickly.
Seize the moment.
In the name of Len, a will.
Don't know why I did that. Oh well.
What a headache. Let's be friends.
Don't mess with me. A sharp scythe needs targets.
Oh, one idiot.
chains disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. What a headache. Who's next? Don't mess with me. I'll end your misery.
My God.
Welcome, customer. Yeah!
I'm on guard. This ends.
That was insane.
A sharp scythe needs targets. Let's take it in turns. You rest. I'll stand guard.
So the Mutual Aid Society found Vash's research results, and now they're selling this so-called wonder medicine to patients?
Mm-hmm.
Any organization doing something like this is interested in more than just mutual aid.
Big Pharma. Patients wanted me to keep it a secret from you.
I'm not surprised. They'll know that I'm completely against them using this wonder medicine. What Vash left behind is nothing more than reagents and experimental byproducts. The word medicine doesn't apply here. I warned the patients countless times, but seems like they had their heads in the sand all along. No wonder they kept the Mutual Aid Society a secret from me. I'm guessing the patients you met weren't exactly singing my praises, which is why you tracked the dealer down and made inquiries first. I don't blame you. After everything you heard, I'm grateful you came back to find me. Your trust is important to me. If you're curious about Vash's wonder medicine, you should ask some of the patients in the clinic. See what they have to say about the effects.
Some people say that Dr. Vash was a saint who came from the overworld to help those in need. I don't buy it. People's doctor, that's just what people who've bought into the myth like to say. Vash used to distribute free medicine all the time, but he couldn't have cared less about the people taking the medicine. The hard truth is that we were just his test subjects. It didn't matter if the medicine worked or not. What mattered was having a constant stream of willing lab rats. Of course, I can't control what anyone else thinks. That's just how I see it.
That's it. Emotional patient.
The medicine Vash left behind? That stuff. Can you even call it medicine?
Don't think so.
I know Dr. Natasha's here, but I have to tell it like it is. Vash had zero medical ethics. He didn't deserve the title doctor. He may have had the capability, but he didn't use it to help anyone. Whenever I went to see him, he never even asked about my illness. He just prescribed me his so-called wonder medicine. If it were you, would you have taken that medicine?
The red, blue, or the blue pill?
I still haven't worked out how to convey it to you. The issues surrounding Vash. My relationship with him. The things he's done in the underworld. It's a long story. I'm guessing you've heard a lot of different opinions on Vash. What do you make of him?
I think he'll a doctor with zero medical ethics. That's fair enough.
I want you to go and visit another patient, a victim of the wonder medicine. I want you to see the real consequences of abusing that medicine. Once you've understood her situation, come back and tell me what you think. After that, I want to ask for your help again.
Of course. Lonely woman.
Who are you?
I'm a friend of Dr. Natasha.
Who? And who am I?
You're one of Dr. Natasha's patients, don't you remember?
Where's my husband? And where's my child? Where are they?
You know where they are, right?
No. Afraid not.
You don't know. They don't know. Nobody knows. Where? Where did they go?
Come over here, child. It's best to leave that poor lady in peace. Let me explain.
Sounds like Alzheimer's.
Poor lady. Both her husband and child became ill and passed away.
It must have been. And that made her become like this?
Yes. Before her family passed away, she was a carefree young woman. Her husband and child caught a mysterious illness. The symptoms weren't grave, but their livelihood was certainly impacted. In order to try and rid themselves of the ailment once and for all, they bought some kind of wonder medicine. Who would have thought their condition would deteriorate so rapidly after they began using it? The two began to suffer terribly, such that death then became a blessing. It wasn't long before they departed this world, one after the other. From that moment on, she became as you see her now. If Dr. Natasha hadn't taken her under her wing, well, it doesn't bear thinking about.
It just sounds like poison.
And yet, what more could have been done? They were warned about the medicine. They were told about the risks. But they chose to roll the dice. Talking about it tires me out. At least my husband and I are able to help her where we can. I just hope that one day she can lead a normal life again.
Me too. Right, let's go back to Natasha. I'm back.
Did you speak to her?
I
By the
did.
look on your face, I'm assuming you've come to understand the wonder medicine all too well.
The people selling that stuff are devils. Those medical dealers prey on our weaknesses. I like the word prey.
Be it Vash or the Mutual Aid Society, forces like that can take full advantage of the typical underworld state of mind. Let me tell you a story. There was once a brilliant overworld doctor with unmatched pharmaceutical skill. The doctor was set on developing a medicine that would steel the human body against the cold. He named his research project Blizzard Immunity. But his research met with obstruction time and time again, the biggest factor being a lack of test subjects. Tampering with the human immune system carries huge risk, and nobody in the overworld was willing to submit themselves to such experiments. As such, the doctor got in touch with his sister in the underworld, claiming that he wanted to support the medical effort below ground.
And then?
Naturally, his sister was overjoyed. After all, as far as medicine was concerned, her brother had always been the standard she'd strive to attain. She brought her brother underground and entrusted him with her clinic and laboratory. I think you know what comes next.
I'm sorry, I didn't doubt her before. It's hard to believe he was your brother.
Issuing free medicine to the needy was just Vash's way of conducting experiments on his test subjects. On some level, his reagents were able to alleviate the patient's suffering, but nothing more. They would forget their pain for a while and neglect their regular treatment plans. The result? Patients with mild illness would attribute their recovery to the so-called wonder medicine, while patients with serious illness would quickly deteriorate, and sometimes die. I cannot accept that their fate was simply the result of misfortune or risk. No true doctor would accept that. That's why I want you to help me recover all the wonder medicine. Are you willing to take on this assignment?
Anything for you.
Thank you. This will be hard for the people that have come to rely on the Wonder Medicine. But it's up to us to remove this false hope. You mustn't hesitate. Recover every last reagent that Vash left behind. I'll take responsibility for the consequences. Don't worry about that.
Hell nah.
Go.
I've got you, B.
I'll be waiting for the good.
I've got ya. You're in trouble now, boys. Oh, I do want to get this. Oh, Jesus. Hopefully they didn't see that.
Stop right there. No one's allowed up ahead.
Hand over the Wonder Medicine.
Oh, playing the hero, are we? Is this a stick-up? Wait a minute, you're that clinic woman's lackey, aren't you? Did you think the Mutual Aid Society didn't have its own intel? She's after our medicine and sent you here to smash the place, right?
Correct.
Men, look lively and send this idiot packing already.
Oh, you guys are gonna need that Wonder Medicine in a minute.
I'll free you from disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Don't mess with me. A sharp scythe needs targets.
The old box had some medicine labelled with experiment numbers. This must be the Wonder Medicine the Mutual Aid Society was talking about. You suddenly hear footsteps behind you.
Well, look who we have here. Your reputation precedes you, outsider. I didn't take you for a bandit and a thief.
And who are you?
You listen here. I'm the president of the Complex Illness Mutual Aid Society. The medicine we hold here is lifeblood for many of our members. Are you sure you want to deprive them of that?
I'm relieving them from the false hope you give them.
Those poor patients. Along comes a life-saving wonder medicine, only to be snatched away by a shameless bandit like you. The underworld is full of sickness. What would happen if we left it all to that clinic to treat?
It'll be alright.
My Mutual Aid Society has relieved that doctor of patients at the end of the road. Shouldn't she be thanking me?
No. Natasha would never give up on a patient.
Seems like you are quite bent on dismantling our operations, aren't you?
100%.
Fine. Seeing as you came all this way, it'd be rude not to give you the opportunity. Men, seize the medicine thief.
You just lost 2 people, alright?
What a headache.
We will do you.
Not a scratch.
God.
Not a scratch. Hope you're prepared. Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward! This ends here.
Don't mess with me. I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Let's be friends. What a headache. I'll end your misery.
Nice.
Blast it! What did we ever do to you? Why are you taking away our moneymaker?
Because it's evil. You are the devils.
Moneymaker? So you admit it then? You're not in this to save lives, you're in it to get rich.
Big Pharma, mate.
What are you doing here? Oh, as if we didn't have enough trouble already.
Selling fake medicine with false kindness. You should have expected trouble to find you sooner or later. I have a responsibility to protect the well-being of my patients. Or to put it another way, I must eradicate any and all threats to them.
You can't save everyone. The underworld is teeming with sickness. How could you possibly pull it off?
With a team of ethical doctors.
You're right. I can't save everyone alone. But if I must, I would sacrifice food and sleep to treat them.
I wouldn't do that.
The debt that Vash owes to the underworld rests with me. All I can do is help everyone to the best of my ability. To the very...
So stubborn. In that sense, you're no different from your crazy brother.
Don't compare me to him.
I'll take that as a compliment. Thank you. Your actions today have saved many Underworld families.
That's what I do.
I'll find a way to dispose of Vash's leftover reagents. Next time the Mutual Aid Society wants to whip up a quack cure, they'll be out of luck. Let's go back to town. I still owe those patients an explanation.
And me a reward.
Let's take it in turns. You rest. I'll stand guard.
Uh-oh. It looks like the patients have surrounded Natasha. Let's hear what they're saying.
What are you saying, Doctor? The wonder medicine is out of supply?
Correct. That medicine is a wolf in sheep's clothing. Wildfire has cut off the supply chain. Your ailments need rational, scientific treatment. Relying on pseudo-medicines will only worsen your condition.
Rational and scientific, huh? The way I see it, you're just jealous you lost your patients.
Oh, how dare you speak to Dr. Natasha like that? Where are your manners?
Ma'am, please think for a moment. How can you still be siding with her? That wonder medicine was working fine for us, and now it's gone because she wants it to be? How can she?
I understand your anger, but as your doctor, I ask you to trust my judgment. I will find a way to access more medical resources and help you through your struggles. If I must, I'll get help from the surface.
The surface. I almost forgot that you were an overworld big shot.
Have some respect for Dr. Natasha.
If it's respect she wants, she better find a replacement for the wonder medicine fast. If not, I'll tell everyone about how she set up Dr. Vash.
What do you mean?
I'm out of here.
If he won, I can kill him.